Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge. Shroud is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
They got underway here pretty promptly. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Look at the defender bombing full, and a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Camavinga. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde. Modric. Toni Kroos hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Ruguri. De Ketelara. Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lookman, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Toni Kroos.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
Is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Rodrigo. And it's played forward. That is terrific skill. Only partially clear. De Roon plays it out to the wing. Ruguri. De Roon. Ruguri. De Roon. Zappacosta. Here it comes. Lookman. Can he deliver? It's De Roon. Ederson looks to dink one in. Rudiger puts it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bellingham. Now a chance to break. Valverde. And here's Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Modric. Defending of the desperate variety. Jim City knocks it away. The Ketelada. Zappacosta. Zappacosta with the crossfield. We hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We can review the first half. Yeah. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Fran Garcia. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Valverde. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez crosses. Toni Kroos. Camavinga. Lucas Vazquez. Modric delivers the ball. Rodrigo, it's Rodrigo! That's a half-decent try. Tries to clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Cleared away. Alaba. Looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Lucas Vazquez. Right towards the front men. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. This is purely a case of poor end product. They've got to add more pride to their work.
Alaba does well to read it and intercepts. Toni Kroos. Kroos goes looking. Rodrigo. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear.
Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Koopmeiners.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage.
Massive leap! He's pulled off a fine save!
Luis Muriel sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Now it's Daron. Daron!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lucas Vazquez desperately wants to get on the end of this. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless.